was San Francisco by Kristen Hirsch off of her 1999 album Sky Motel. I keep wanting to say Sky Hotel. Done like 6 takes of that. That was pretty cool. I like that song quite a bit, actually. The chorus in particular was really nice. I like the ending there with like the light nature noise. We're listening to that today because we have a Magnetic Fields song from 1999 up in competition today. In fact, we have our third day in a row of a pair of songs from their 1999 album, 69 Love Songs. So we're finally chopping out a few of these songs. It's been dominating the tournament simply because it's half the tournament. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 73 of the Magnetic Fields tournament today, and that is match 61 in round 2. It's only 3 more days after tomorrow, and we're at the end of round 2. And we'll have eliminated over half of these songs. If you're new here and you're wondering what the Magnetic Fields tournament is, let me fill you in. We took every single song from the Magnetic Fields in the 90s and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. Now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until we have one remaining in the end, and that's the very best song that the Magnetic Fields released in the 90s. The reason we're only doing the 90s is that there are too many songs for a 256 song tournament, so I just split the discography in half and we have a 140 song tournament for the first half. I don't know when we'll do the second half. First up today, we're going to be starting off with Epitaph for My Heart, which is, of course, from 1999's 69 Love Songs, as I stated previously. This is track 41 on that album. There's a quote on Genius.com from Stephen Merritt here, where he explains that the madrigal introduction that was originally the whole song, so this song has a little introduction on it. I wrote that 20 years ago, including the music, and I thought I'd put it on 69 Love Songs and call it Epitaph for My Heart. But it just didn't work. There were too many very short songs, so I wrote another song called Epitaph for My Heart and put them together. I don't know why I felt like I had to do that with my hands, but it just seemed like that's the way he was describing it in my head. It got a bye through the last round, so this will be our first time hearing it. Its competition today did have to battle through the first round, and that is Fido, Your Leash is Too Long, track 13 on that album. Last round, Fido, Your Leash is Too Long defeated Plant White Roses, which I just found out the version that we listened to on the channel was the first version of that song released on their first album. They did release another version with Stephen Merritt on vocals in 1994 on a Merge compilation album. I didn't know that. I guess I'll have to go back and listen to that one someday. But not today. Let's go ahead and get into these songs and see which one's the better of the two. Here's Epitaph for My Heart.
Caution, caution, caution to prevent electric shock. Do not remove cover. No user serviceable parts inside. Refer servicing to qualified service personnel. Let this be the epitaph for my heart. Cupid put too much poison in the dark. This is the epitaph for my heart, because it's gone, gone, gone. And life goes on and on and on. And death goes on, world without end. And you're not my friend.
That was pretty cool. I really like that song actually. The synthesizer in there, the oh at the end that lasted all the way through to the end there. I like stuff like that. I also really enjoyed all the strings that were going on. A lot of I think I heard a banjo, ukulele. I'm not sure if that sound that came in, it sounded like a stringed instrument for the last half or for the last minute of the song. It sounded like a stringed instrument, but it sounded slightly wonky, so I don't know if that was just something I'm not familiar with or if it was a synthesizer. They use a lot of synthesizers, so that's pretty possible. I don't know. I really like it though, either way. Really cool song. Here's Fido, Your Leash is Too Long.
Fido, your leash is too long. You go where you don't belong. You've been digging in the rubble, getting bitches in trouble. Fido, your leash is too long. Fido, your leash is too long. I don't know where I went wrong. You scare me out of my wits when you do that shit. So Fido, your leash is too long. Fido, you gone far enough. I must have all of your love. You just run out of luck. I don't care what you fuck sounds do, but your leash is too long.
Really like that song. It makes me smile. I don't know what to call that weird synthesizer effect they have in between verses. Kind of acts as the chorus for the song. It's like I don't know. It's just really cool. And I mean, you heard it. I don't need to describe it. But that part's really cool. And the at the end, that weird synthesizer that comes in, that's just kind of like all over the place. Really like that too. Again, Fido, Your Leash is Too Long against a much prettier song. And I think even though Fido, Your Leash is Too Long does make me smile like real wide, and it's a really fun song, I think it is time to cut it. Epitaph for My Heart is a really good song, and I don't want to cut it at all. That's been a highlight on 69 Love Songs so far for me, for something that's not just, kind of a little goofy song. I love Fido Your Leash is Too Long, though. I would definitely put that on anytime. It's just something that makes me smile now. I like it. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the magnetic fields action we've got going for the day. So please join me in just a little bit when we get down with the Nirvana tournament action of the day. You know you want to check it out. I'll see you there. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Unless you're back in 15 minutes with the Nirvana video. Not even 15. It's a couple of minutes. I'll see you there. Bye.